Omar, what is this bullshit? It's a full ROM gym.
I'm trying to get it up.
Well, take some Viagra's or something.
I need Cialis, man. Viagra's.
All right, get the f out of here. You're done. Hey folks, Dr. Mike here from Renaissance Periodization. Let me tell you a story. I was taking a walk. Started short walk. It was going to be a short walk, but turned into a long walk. I ended up walking to Toronto, Canada, which is how they say it up there. And if you know the accent, you know the accent. Or I just have shitty accent impersonation abilities. And I was walking down the street, just exploring Toronto, and Omar Isuf was just there. And I was like, what's up, Omar? And he's like, not much, just kind of thinking of showing up to your house and doing a little training and a little collab and a little chatting while you do your deload workout. And I was like, you know what, Omar? Yeah. Let's get into my gold-plated private 4-rotor helicopter, which follows me everywhere I go, and fly over to Detroit and get this fucking workout collab on. And Omar was like, ooh, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. And then so here he is.
So we walked back together.
We walked all the way back to Detroit, Michigan.
Good general warm up.
The helicopter followed us.
Yeah.
Omar is in his classic, what I would describe as some combination of American kickboxer and Tiger King outfit.
Thank you.
And me, because I'm a fashion superstar, aficionado. You can see I'm in my autism shoes, the shoelaces.
Where's your Crocs?
Somewhere else.
Honestly, I don't even know if this is the real Mike.
It could not be.
I've met you a few times and it always was the Crocs.
Always was the Crocs. And you know what, Omar? People actually sometimes wear different shoes.
I can't accept that. I can't accept change.
As a matter of fact, I refuse to accept it.
It makes me unacceptable. But also, I'll say, Mike, that's why when you asked, hey, what do you want to train? Like, you train very effectively, you're very intelligent, we could train legs, we could put you through the ringer. And I said, let's do something that's never been done before. A deload workout.
Deload together.
Let's go real hardcore.
So we're here mostly for the banter, but maybe a couple of cool technique cues, and maybe we'll push you a little harder than we push me.
Let's do it, man.
I've never pushed myself that hard.
What does that even mean, though?
Yeah, I know in the S&M space exactly what it means, but in the training space, I'm not so sure, or so interested in finding out, as a matter of fact.
No, and I think most people that train to failures do so because they are failures. So like today, it's like a deload.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You're just like checking the box about what you really are and reconfirming to the world that you're never going to become anyone by failing in the gym as well as in life. You guys give that some thought? Let's go do some training. All right, so I'm actually deloading my part of my upper body, which means we're going to do a chest exercise, a tricep exercise, a shoulder exercise, and then a bicep exercise. I'm only doing 2 sets of not that many reps, pretty far from failure, just to give the muscles a little bit of a stimulus, help them recover a little bit. And then I have basically more than half a week of almost entirely time off. And then I start my last 5-week push into my mock contest prep little peak diet situation.
Thank you for
that being the case, that being the case, the people just need to know that I can do this.
I'm prepping.
And when I train chest, every single session that I do, which is twice a week, I always put my calves before my chest work. And I know that if Omar is famous for any one thing, it's having calves so large that people argue about whether or not they're made of 100% synthol or just 99% synthol.
That's true.
And so, Omar, would you like to do calves with me for the first exercise?
No.
Okay. Let's do calves and then we'll see how you feel afterwards.
No.
Great. We'll do calves now.
We made that tumultuous, to be honest, walk. It was like, how long did it take us from Toronto to Detroit? Days. And I thought that was one giant calf exercise. Think about it. 50 million steps, a lot of reps, right? But I'll do this with you. We'll do it.
So calves. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna warm my calves up. So I don't even get on the leg press because that's what we'll be using.
Yep.
I'm just gonna sit here for a second on this little ledge and do like 8 reps. And I'm also practicing the cadence. I'm not sure what you're doing, but you could easily just go after me.
Yep.
Did you want to do everything even at the same time?
I'm just seeing what it feels like.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong.
Thank you. This is my first time though.
Calves or sex?
This is sex? This is foreplay.
It is. So, half your foot on, half off, and then tilt your hips as far forward as you can so you can lock your knees out and pre-stretch your calves. And then go as low as you can and hold it for about 2 seconds. Come up. And then don't peak, contract, hold, just come right back down. So you hold for a while down there, pulse up and back down.
So sorry, how long did I hold down there, Mike?
Down there, you hold 2 seconds. Up there, you hold 0 seconds.
Got it.
Yeah. Good, but come down slower. Up quick, down slow. Wait for it. Up quick, down slow. Wait for it. Up quick, down slow.
I'm like a child. You need to explain every rep to
I
me.
can see.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. You're good. That's good. Good enough warm up.
Yep.
And then we can hop on the leg press to do leg press calves.
Yeah, let's do it. So we go right to 3 plates, or
Yeah.
this was preloaded? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I would typically, I've been doing 4 plates, but since it's deload, I'm going to take it a little easy.
Yep.
And I've actually had a big revelation with calves. So Milo Wolf, Dr. Milo Wolf, has been pioneering research and thinking about how much does the loaded stretch matter? And it seems like a lot. And so I took that insight and I changed my calf training recently from emphasizing the peak contraction and full range of motion to kind of doing a mail-in peak contraction where I'm like, I just push a little bit, but they spend most of the time in that deep stretch position. I'll tell you this, my soreness has been fucking outlandish in my calves. My growth has been like better than it's ever been. So I'm loving it. So that technique that I'll illustrate here is precisely to emphasize that deep stretch and not the peak contraction.
So I've never done this before. Go right to 3.
Correct.
All right. I mean, I'll follow you. You tell me how many reps.
Omar, I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
I was hoping you're gonna start singing, and all I got was that. I want a rendition. I want to be serenaded.
Fully extended knees.
Yep.
Sit in the bottom position for 3 whole seconds.
Yep.
Pulse up, and then slow eccentric back down. Control the descent. Yes. Sit longer at the bottom. Oh, it was fake. Stop holding the peak contraction, God damn it.
Look, I'm not being serenaded.
If
like,
you're gonna
I'm losing
converse,
this.
do it right. There you go. Yeah, hold the stretch. Yep.
Well, the calves will be sore, guaranteed tomorrow.
Let's go do chest.
Yeah, 100%.
So we're just gonna do some chest presses. I'm gonna do 1 warm-up set and then 2 work sets, 8 RIR, some shit like that. What I wanna do here, because I'm deloading, is focus on quality of the movement pattern, good technique, but also a lot of really good stretch and full range of motion, because I feel like, well, feel like's not accurate, know from the literature and physical mechanisms involved that a focus on the eccentric and a deep stretch actually promotes a slightly rehabilitative vector for muscle and joints. So it actually heals you up joint-wise a little better than if you cut the ROM. So a nice deep stretch is super awesome, specifically for deloading, because it promotes a little bit more joint recovery than normally.
How do you program your deload then? Like, what does it look like? Why do you do it in particular? Why do you find it beneficial?
The function of a deload is to do 2 things. Primarily, it's to drop fatigue.
Yep.
And secondarily, it is to maintain as much fitness as possible while fatigue is being dropped. So to me, deload should be executed roughly when you're no longer able to make consistent mini PRs in your lifts because you've got too much fatigue interfering. You can no longer adequately present them robust overload in training. It's like if you're, the analogy is a terrible one, but if you're banging and like her vagina hurts and your dick hurts and no one's having any more fun, like it's time not to bang anymore. Like it's time to go get some OJ, a sandwich, watch a couple of sitcoms, and then get back at it. Hydration is really important.
Yeah.
Perfect, good enough.
Yep. And Mike, we're doing 1 more?
Yeah. Awesome. We should title this video "World's Toughest Training Session."
It's just like,
That's the title. The thumbnail is "Total War," and just like my head in a nuclear explosion.
I'm down.
So it's been shown a few times that super easy training in most contexts helps you recover more than no training at all. Especially if it's like a week of off, it's actually, you'll recover faster in most cases, not all, with just a little bit of training. When I say a little bit, my deloads are typically half the reps, half the load, and half the sets like normal.
Yep.
So this is what you're witnessing today.
Witnessing the majesty of the deload. I said, Mike, we're gonna do something crazy, something they've never seen before.
Ever.
Because they think they wanna see people going to 10, training really hard. But this is like chicken noodle soup for the soul, this session.
Good, slow. 2-second pause, keeping your chest sky high. Yes. Yes. Go, motherfucker. Hell yes. And then slow, big chest, and rack. Good stuff.
Very nice. Dip time.
Dips. I just barely use almost no weight at all, get a good stretch, use like 30% of my muscle power and the rest from my legs. And as I do more reps, I let my arms take over more, like it looks like a weird hop. But then at some point, I can do reps.
Yep.
And it feels nice.
So that's your warm up. Just like that.
Correct. Very good. I love that you're pausing at the bottom.
So that's right. The
That's the
loaded
rule.
stretch, lengthen position, fun.
Did you say lotus stretch?
I said loaded stretch, like
Loaded.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Loaded. Oh yeah,
a yoga thing. Yeah.
No, I'm not that clever. So the sweatshirt, like, explain to me bodybuilding attire, Mike, because I'm still trying to get the pattern down.
Oh, God.
How many layers?
Yeah.
When do you take the
Listen,
layers off? When do you look at yourself in the mirror for the first time?
Yeah.
What do you feel when you take a
Yeah.
look at yourself in the mirror? How many
Yeah.
times do you self-flagellation late at night? Like,
Totally.
just walk me through it.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know much about bodybuilding attire
Okay.
because bodybuilding attire truly to be representative is stringer tank,
Oh.
hold up,
Whoa.
stringer hoodie on top of that.
Oh.
Then on top of that, regular hoodie.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, your Arnold Classic jacket.
Right.
And then on top of that, 2 layers of hoodie, big ass headphone. Now, the lower body, there's jorts are an option.
Yeah.
You can do like young law pants.
Yeah.
Children like those nowadays. And you are preferably wearing shoes that are like one of those high top, like raver, like, raver kid shoes that like that.
I'm almost
but with
aging
way
out
more,
is what Mike's saying. This is the real talk.
way more colors,
okay.
and they're really big.
Sure.
And then so you show up to the gym like that, and I think you take off the jacket kind of right away.
Yeah.
But then with every work set or even exercise, as you get more pump delicious, you take off another article of clothing.
I tried to dress today like the first dude to get his ass kicked in the Steven Seagal movie.
Now that's an aspiration I can get behind.
Mike, let me teach you something you probably never heard about. There's no solutions. There's only trade-offs.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah. Mister.
Doctor.
We're more cordial.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Doctors for the bedroom.
Ooh, my.
Yeah, right?
That's the authority there.
Yeah, right?
Shoulders?
Yeah.
Omar, I want you to be a third. I'm tired of trying to seduce you with innuendos for 2 fucking hours now. Let's
Or
just go
exercises,
into
just
the
go at it.
bedroom.
Builds it up better, though. I'm telling you.
Oh,
you know about
God.
edging. The kids know about
Edging's
edging.
cool, but at some point, bro.
Mike, it's literally November's No Fap November. Like, don't you know what's up?
no.
We're
all right.
saving ourselves for the big guy upstairs.
This is going to be mean. Folks on the internet,
Yeah.
when you catch a meme that's relevant at the time, please understand that it's almost certain you are the 900 millionth person to use that.
Right.
It is no longer funny. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
So when you say, after me posting a pic of me shirtless on November 2nd, oh, Dr. Mike, you ruined my No Fap November streak. No, motherfucker. There is no streak. No Fap November is not a thing anymore.
We know you're beating off.
You beat off earlier today.
Yeah.
And also nobody does No Fap November. And it was like a totally random, haha funny thing in 2009. It's over. It's over.
I will say I experienced something similar, but just like, with calf jokes. So like I started in 2012, but 2013 I was like pretty good, but the jokes will persist, so.
Yep. Are people still using Omar calf jokes?
Like somewhat, like, I mean, it's kind of like I guess it's supposed to be a recognition that like, hey, like I know your stuff. Like this is a reference that shows that I know your stuff, but I appreciate it all the same. But after Mike, I'm sure what you're saying about no fap and you posting photos of yourself after the 10,000th time, you're like, I might be good. I might be good.
Omar, try to grab at the end of the handles. It might
more
give you a
end-
better
end.
range of motion, yeah. And then just try to pause at the top for
Pause.
a moment, just above parallel.
Got it.
And then slowly control that eccentric on the way down.
Mike's using good weight on this. I gotta give you respect.
Omar, what was this bullshit?
I'm trying to.
It's a
I'm trying to get it
full-on
up.
gym.
I'm trying to get it up.
We'll take some Viagra's or something.
I need Cialis, man. Viagra's kind of.
All right, get the fuck out of here. You're done.
You're cut off from.
You're cut off from further exercise.
We tried, yeah.
Biceps.
Sorry, technique on this one.
Keep your chest upright for a nice little stretch at the bottom. Little pause down there. Come up. Little pause.
Yes.
Just controlled.
No rotate. So, Mike, just kind of like this.
You can rotate if you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah. Omar, pretend that you're Picasso and this is a world of paint.
Understood.
Don't lean over, lean back. Even more, Omar. Chest up and lean back so you get a big stretch down there. Yeah, there we go. No easy days today, sir.
Do you need to compete to find fulfillment in bodybuilding, Mike?
I've already done that.
So what is the act of competing that creates another layer for you, let's say?
I want to get it right. I want to peak properly and show my best possible physique on stage. I haven't done that yet. I came close one time.
When?
2021.
Was that the last time?
No, the time before that.
So you did 2022, Mike?
2023 I did again and sucked.
What happened?
I overtrained.
Overtrained. So you just want to be able to leave your mark or within yourself to be like, I'm satisfied with the effort that I put in over X number of years, and this is me.
A culmination.
Yeah, of all the years. I get that.
And you know, if I get like a Masters Pro card, I wouldn't fucking hate that either.
Yeah.
Mostly the reason I do bodybuilding competition is like, I've built a pretty cool physique and I want to show it off and have other people formally recognize like, oh, he's a very muscular, lean man, and maybe I'll buy his RP Hypertrophy app. That was fun, right?
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you unsubscribe, sorry, it was nice having you. See you next time.